you so much for tuning in today. I'm Rashana Levin, Realtor with KW United. Welcome to the Real Estate Career Seminar. So, a little bit about me. I have been a licensed realtor for over 2 decades. I'm licensed in Virginia, Maryland, and DC. I'm author of The Cost to Close. It is the 1-year anniversary of my book that I wrote. So that's a book of all the exciting things about the real estate. So it's 40 stories of triumphs and challenges of different things that I had to overcome with different relationships, with other agents, with clients, with how to deal with vendors in real estate, a lot of different things. Very exciting. So if you want information about the book, give me a call. We can talk about that. I'm also an instructor for Mosley Real Estate Schools. And outside of selling real estate, I also train agents on systems and tools and help them be better agents with technology. So what can you do in real estate? So you can be a full-time agent. So my definition of a full-time real estate agent is that you do not have something else that you are doing, meaning that you can't have a 9 to 5 and do real estate full-time. That's impossible. You can't do that. So either you are part-time on the other job and you can be full-time in real estate. You cannot do both. So that's just my definition. Or you can do real estate part-time. You can do that. You can be a referral agent. So a referral agent is you have your license and you actually, what they call it, parking your license. So you park it with a company that allows that. And so you actually avoiding the real estate fees. So the fees that we have to pay are the realtor dues, MLS dues, other office dues. So it saves you money and you can actually refer as long as you're licensed and affiliated, you keep your license up. You can refer business to, if you're in Virginia, you can refer to California, New Mexico, wherever. Or if you're in Virginia and you want to refer it to an area that you don't cover, well, if you're a referral agent, you don't cover it anyway, but you can refer anywhere. So think of, I'm sure you have at least 100 people in your phone. So all of those people at some point are going to have to move. And they probably don't live local, and they know other people that need to move. So the options are endless. So you can work on residential. So residential includes condos, townhomes, single family homes. You can do new construction. I'm sure you have seen new construction signs throughout the area. You can focus on listings. So that is helping homeowners find tenants for their home, or you can help renters find places to rent. You can do commercial, and that includes renting out office buildings, suites, retail space, locations, and so on and so forth. So up next, we're going to talk about what is required to get your real estate license in the state of Virginia. So you have to be at least 18 years older. You have to have a high school diploma, and you have to take the Principles of Real Estate class, or sometimes it's also called pre-licensing class, and it has to be 60 hours. So for the pre-licensing course, make sure that the course is approved and you are attending an approved real estate school. Ways to take the course: you can take the class in person. You can take the class online. You can take the class on your own, what they call self-paced learning. So in order to get credit for the course has to be proctored by someone outside of yourself to make sure you're not cheating. So the course in Mosley Real Estate Schools, they divide the test up so you can be familiar with what the PSI is, so you can know, so you're prepared. So it's a national portion and a state portion. And so once you actually pass the course, you'll be eligible to take the PSI exam, because that's the exam that matters. Not saying that the pre-licensing course doesn't matter. It matters because you actually have to learn the material. But what matters is that you pass that exam, the PSI exam. If you don't pass that, you're not getting your license. So once you have passed your PSI exam, you would need to do a background check and get your fingerprints done. And then I would recommend that you interview with 3 real estate brokers. If you're in the Northern Virginia area, I would hope that you would come at least visit my office, and we can talk about how our office can assist you with your real estate goals and your real estate career. And then interview with another 2 offices and make your decision. After you have made your decision, you would complete your licensing application, because you can't get your license until you're affiliated with a real estate broker. And so once you sign that and the broker signs, your application is sent to DPOR. So that's the Department of Regulation of Professional Regulations in Richmond. And then once they process the information, then your license comes back to the office and you can hit the ground running and start selling some houses. So I also recommend that you get a mentor to assist with your real estate career and sell some houses. So let's talk about Mosley. What does Mosley offer? So the class that is with an instructor is 32 hours in person group training. So it's unlimited trainer support. It's self-paced online learning as well. It has an online textbook, has practice exams, 1,500 practice exam questions, and you have flexible exam proctoring. So you could proctor with me or with someone else. And so the current price is $520, but I can get you a discount. So you can actually enroll and get 20% off your real estate course, and you can use Afterpay if you don't have all the funds right now. If you want to space it out over time, you can enroll now and make payments over time. If my schedule does not align with what you are trying to do, you can enroll in any class in Virginia, Florida, or Georgia if that is what you choose to do. If you're seeing this, you're outside of the area. And you can use my ambassador code RL5283. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was informative to you. And if you have any additional questions, don't hesitate to send me an email or give me a call at 240-284-41.